Step one, how do I do things different as a boudoir photographer? I don't treat my clients like they're on a conveyor belt at all. When you treat clients as just a number in your system, especially for boudoir, it can be really disheartening. That feeling that they get when they walk into a JCPenney's and they're feeling like they're just a number in your queue. For any other type of photo shoot, I think you can get away with that. But with something as special and intimate as boudoir, you definitely want to make sure that they feel like this day is all about them, all for them. So we don't rush them. We let them have the whole day. I know a lot of you are like, why would you do that? Why would you give them the whole day? Because how often in a woman's life does she get to have an entire day that's just about her? So in my studio, I don't rush them. They know the whole day is for them. Their arrival window is flexible. Hair and makeup takes as long as it takes. Wardrobe is going to happen. Takes as long as it takes to try things on. There's a lot of outfits provided in my studio as well. So there's a lot of time that's needed for these things. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get them into the different positions while I'm taking their photos. So not rushing them is a huge key for how I'm able to create the work that I create. And if you don't know me and you've never seen my work, you can find me on Instagram, ShotXKC, or on Facebook, or I have a website, shotbykc.com. So we talked about this. We're not booking more than one client a day in my studio, but you do it however you want. If you want to know how I do it to one a day, you guys can message me privately. We talked about this too. Now I'm time limits on outfits, poses, or pampering. So everything flows very organically, very naturally without pressure for the client. Versus sometimes what happens is they'll be standing in front of you feeling like I'm making you run late and stressing out. We don't want them stressed. We want to see a day of unwinding. So big deal on the taking your time part. And then again, focused entirely on them. So that's our main thing. And we're going to shoot somewhere beautiful, of course. Now, I know not everybody has a private studio, but even in places like your own home studios, even in hotel rooms, there's ways to put backdrops up now if you wanted to make it look amazing. So I've got some pictures coming up from my studio where I've got different backdrops that I've used to create images. So sometimes bringing in furniture, listen, I'm going to tell you this. The biggest thing about how you make these backdrops look real is by putting furniture in front of them to create that mood. That's real. That window looks real. This kitchen looks real. That really looks like a flower wall in there. So lots of different options on there. Shoot somewhere beautiful. Use Kate backdrops. Create beautiful sets. I'm a huge fan. Obviously, that's why they brought me here. Yes, to answer your question, I have them on a link too that I'm going to share with you guys later in the comments. But yes, you can find the kitchens, which have been a huge hit with my clients. Definitely find the kitchens on the website. All of these are available on the website. I don't remember the name of them specifically, but I can put them in the comments for you guys later. So stay tuned on this. Next, we're going to create an amazing itinerary for the clients. So obviously, if a client is going to be spending the entire day with you, you're going to want to feed them. So let me show you how I feed my clients. There should be a little video here popping up, unless it's not, because maybe the video is not going to show up. That's okay. Snacks are important. So always have a snack bar, especially if a client's going to be spending their entire day with you. Have a snack bar, have a fridge full of beverages, have a fridge full of wine. Well, I can't advocate for you to serve your clients wine, that's a personal choice. But my clients get a mimosa in the morning when they're in their robe and their slippers and they're sitting in the hair and makeup chair. So I always tell them one mimosa won't hurt. Plus, I actually hired a licensed esthetician to do all of my cosmetology as well. So they get custom facials, so their skin gets prepped prior to hair and makeup. She does massages on them. It gets a full spectrum treatment in my boudoir studio. As they should. They deserve that. Tell me what you're looking for. Yep. Everything that I have here is available on the website. Just let me know which one you liked. If you can describe it in the comments, I can post it later. All right. Next part, we're going to talk about step 8 here. Go for it. Professional hair and makeup artistry. So one thing I want to talk about is barriers to entry, especially if you're trying to do boudoir. It's the scariest possible thing you could ask a woman to do. So you're selling the hardest thing to sell to the people least likely to buy it. So one of the things that you could do to remove one of those barriers to entry is make sure you get a licensed cosmetologist. A cosmetologist / esthetician is even better. But having somebody on set who can help them feel well taken care of is critical to how they feel comfortable when they're in front of your camera. And that's for more than boudoir. Think of any photo shoot. A lot of the reasons you'll find that women who are the bookers of these photo shoots that they're not going to follow through with booking is they're like, I don't know how to do my hair and makeup. I don't know what to wear. So our goal is to relieve them of those stresses and give them no reason to say no to you when you're on your consultation calls. So that's professional hair and makeup artistry. Now this client I did shoot with a couple different days. So on one day she had a more curly hair look, a little more fun, and on another day she had a little bit more straight hair look. So blowout one day, curly hair the next. I provide options for half day, full day, and weekend experiences. So if you want more information on that, you guys know how to reach me as well. All right, next. She'll tilt this down. There we go. Step 9, wardrobe. I'd love to talk about this. One of the other reasons, especially for boudoir clients, and it happens in other niches too, but specifically for boudoir clients, is not knowing what to wear. You would not believe the number of women that I have shot with that have no idea how to even put lingerie on. They don't own it. They've never bought it. They've never thought about it. So in my studio, I provide a full wardrobe. I chose a room. I bought some furniture. Oh, there you go. some built-in closet. So you can see I have lots of things that I've been collecting. And the fun thing is, because I buy them wholesale, my clients are able to take them home with them at the end of the day. And as you know, there's trade shows for that too. So I'll be at one of those 2 weeks from now, and I'll be purchasing brand new lingerie. So photo shoot. We're on the part now where we're talking about the fully guided photo shoot. So basically everything in my studio is all going to happen in one day. The hair, the makeup, the wardrobe changing, the photo shoot itself that's guided where they're able to be walked through. We're going to go through the photos. We're going to design their albums. We're going to pick the sets that we're shooting on. They're going to get their digital same day. Everything complete, all done in one day, so they don't have to come out more than once. And they don't have to wait, because who likes to wait? That's the worst part of booking a photo shoot, is having to wait to get your pictures. So I definitely recommend trying to find a way to create a schedule where if there's a system and it's the same for everyone and they all get the same treatment, they all feel really special. And the best thing you can do, especially with the boudoir niche. So next. All right. This is a big one for me, taking care of their printing needs. Digitals aren't special. I understand that we're creating digital portraits, but there is nothing like holding something beautiful in your hands. Whether that's an album, whether that's a folio, whether that's a box full of prints they can put in small frames by their nightstand, or a huge piece of wall art. My clients always get something printed with their image collections, and I'm very clear with them during their consultation calls that we're not going to be doing digitals only. I even charge more for it because, to me, the fun of creating the images means it's meant to be on display, not meant to just live on a cell phone in a gallery that eventually disappears over time. So take care of everything for your clients. Hair and makeup. Get yourself a good one. Wardrobe. Make sure you're providing that. Preferably new. If you're going to get some robes and pieces like that, obviously those ones will get recycled a little bit as well. Making sure you're feeding them. Making sure they have snacks and drinks. Making sure that they have everything they need on the day. So instant gratification, same day viewing. Giving them a say. I can't even say this part enough. Giving clients the control over their images, which ones they choose, how they want them retouched, what they print them in, and how those printed items are laid out. I know, what a weird thing to do in this industry that preaches keeping people wait and only showing them perfection and keeping them retouched first. I definitely do things differently because I feel like clients should have more autonomy, especially in the boudoir niche, than they do. So they see it all. I do partner with Evoto, so I do get to show them instantly partially retouched images. And with this, they actually are able to go through and demo it and touch the screen and make those adjustments themselves. So you're going to see when I say I take care of everything, they don't leave my studio empty-handed at all. They've seen all their pictures. They've chosen them themselves. They picked out their printed items. We design them together. They have snacks. They have drinks. And they had an amazing day. Now, I want to go into this a little bit, what a raw versus a retouch looks like, because this is different for everybody. Now, one of the coolest things about partnering with Evoto is that my clients' raw images come out like this, but within seconds, they immediately convert over to a retouched image. So tethering, I shoot tethered, so my camera's directly connected to the computer, and it's instantly changing these for my recommendations and for my clients' feedback because they are being able to see them. So lots of beautiful backdrops here, as you can see. These two I'm really proud of. These are my custom backdrops. You can do that too. So if you were dreaming of letting your client travel somewhere around the world without ever leaving their home, create your own custom backdrops. For me, I wanted something that felt romantic, nighttime, Turkey, Morocco. I love that. So I created something with the fireplace, the city skyline, the kitchens. There's so many different options, you guys. So any questions about any of my setups, feel free to ask me as well. And I'm checking your comments right now. There will be some custom design ones that I hopefully by the end of this year will have on the website. I've been working with the design team to see those designs finalized. So I'll be making you some super romantic backdrops, you guys. Reminder, show specials. Guys, 20% off if you are watching this live stream right now. 20% off your Kate backdrops. All right. And then if you want that photo booth, the magazine booth you saw me come in earlier, they are having 15% off on there. And there's codes already on that website as well that are stackable with this. So take these codes down. W15 on you backdrop, WP20 on Kate backdrop. Take these codes down. I'll swipe back and forth. Flower walls, magazine booths, shimmer walls, and more. That's going to be your new backdrop website with the stackable codes. That's a W, right? It's upside down for me. W15 and WP20 not stackable on the website. But if you are on my live stream right now, you are definitely going to get the best coupon code out there right now. WP20, 20% off. Feel like Vanna White, you guys.